So I'm back with Rocio. Rocio, I just want to talk to you so you can give us an update if you've seen or heard from Karla. She left your house over a week ago. And what's been happening at your house since then?
Well, when she left the first day, she was gone for 2 days. Then she came. I wasn't home, and she came to the house. And when I got there, I seen my restroom light on. And I asked my boyfriend, like, "Who's here?" He's all like, so I knocked, and it was her. And she was in the shower. She was there for a while, and I waited for her to come out so we can talk and see what's going on. And she went to her room. She stayed there. She was there like for maybe, it was like an hour and a half. And I would calm myself down. I didn't want to be upset or anything, so I waited for her to come down, and she would sneak and run out to the back, and I said she probably wants to come back. So after like 10 minutes, I said, "Carla, can you come over so we can talk?" "For what?" I'm like, I just want to talk to you. And she didn't answer me, and all of a sudden she was just grabbing her things. I go, "Are you leaving?" "Yeah." "So you are gonna leave?" She said, "Yeah." And I talked to Migs, and he said, "Yeah, tell her not to leave, that I love her, let's do things right, that I want to do things right with her." And I told her, I talked to Migs, I told him what's going on, and he said that he loves you, to not do this, that he wants to do things right with you, to just wait. And she just turned around and left. And 2 days after that, she came again, and I wasn't home, but I left it clear, "Okay, you're leaving. If you ever really, really want help, look for me. I'm here. You're not alone." And when she came, my boyfriend was at the house, and I seen her bike. I go, "Why is her bike outside?" He goes, "I don't know. The doors were locked. She came in through the window." And I'm like, "What?" And as soon as she heard me, she rushed down the stairs with stuff on her hands. And my boyfriend's like, "Wait, I want to talk to you." And he's like, "Get away, move. I'm just grabbing my shit." And I said, "Wait, Carla, what's going on? Like, you don't have to." He goes, "Let me, I'm just here to grab my shit. Can I grab my stuff?" I go, "Don't talk to me that way." And she started walking away. I go, "Yeah, you can grab your stuff." She started walking away and yelling when she was leaving. I go, "Okay, if you're gonna leave, then leave and don't come back." I go, "I don't treat you that way, and I don't deserve to be treated the way you're treating me." And my daughter was there, so she was upset. And I go, "No, just leave her. She's not okay. She's on something, you know." And my daughter's like, "No, she's not gonna come and disrespect you in your house, and she's not gonna come in and break through the window." I'm like, "Just calm down." And then my daughter left home, but on her way there, she had went to look for Carla and told her not to be going to my house, to don't disrespect me, that I've done for her. And I didn't agree with how it went, but that's my daughter, you know what I mean? I would do that for my mom. And she said that because she was upset because I was talking shit, that she was using my house as a hotel. I'm like, I never said that. Not once did I say that, you know what I mean? And I told her, if you ever have a question, you have I've given you the trust to come and talk to me and reach out and tell me, you know what, this is going on. You didn't have to react that way. And she had forgotten a bag with stuff, and she went back for it. And I told her, why can't you just come and ask me and talk to me about what's going on? People might say that. I go, but did you hear from me? You come and you talk to me. I never said that. She goes, just give me my stuff before I get pissed. I'm like, here. And she just left.
Have you spoken to her or seen her at all since then?
No, I have looked for her just to see that she's okay. And I know that she was hungry, so I took her a plate of Olive Garden, but she wasn't there. And I just told one of the guys here, when she comes, just give it to her, some Olive Garden. And the next day, I'm like, I'm gonna go see if she's hungry, at least so she can have something to eat. And when I got there, the alley was full of cops and some cars from CBI. So I parked and I got off, and the lady goes, "Are you looking for Carla?" I said, "Yeah." there. Like, they just gave her a ticket and she just left. I recognize you from TikTok. And I'm like, yeah. I asked her if she wanted me to take her to your house. I go, no, she doesn't. She's not going there. She said she couldn't go there. And I told her I would take her to Crossroads and I could help her out and get her a house. And she said no. Get her housing and help for her and her boyfriend. But she said no and she left. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've heard of.
So what do you think? You had her in your house for about 3 months. In those 3 months, had she ever acted up the way she was behaving when she left?
Never. She never, not once. She was quiet. I don't know what's going on. That's why I keep thinking about everything that's going on. Like, why would she react that way? What's going on with her? I don't know if she thinks that I'm going to try to force her to come back home. I'm not. I can't force her to be there. I'm not going to stress about it. That's what she wants. If she ever needs help and looks for me, good. If not, I can wish her the best. I'll try to keep, tabs and see how she's doing. If I can, get her something to eat, I will. But that's pretty much what I can do, just to make sure, just see that she's okay, because I do care.
Does she have any other items at your house, clothes or?
She left some clothes. She left some clothes, and I put it in bags for her because I'm moving, and I organized her things, but not much. I don't know what happened to all her things.
What's the Migs? In the time that I've known Migs and Karla, he has seemed very like he loves her, right? Like his interpretation of what love is to him, right? He cares about her. He wants to protect her. It must be frustrating to him that he can't go look for her, can't talk to her. He's locked up. But when you talk to him, what's your perspective? What's your sense of how he's really feeling?
He's just, I feel like he just wants to run out and look for her. He doesn't have an idea of how to get a hold of her, and he's just worried and confused and wants to know what's going on. And all I could do is just, if he tells me do this, I can do it for him. But like I said, I can't force things. She's the one that, if you give me a message, I give it to her. But at the end of the day, she's the one that's going to decide. He cried and he goes, no. I go, don't let this make you want to go back to do that. Do good for yourself. So whenever she sees that you're good, maybe that's going to, say, if he could do it, I could do it. I can't tell you, don't look for her, let her go. She's not, I can't tell you what to do. You love her, but just let things go by and see how they fall into. I don't know what to tell you. You know her more than I do, so I don't know if this is normal for you guys. I have no idea. But he's cried and he's said, I told my mom to go look for her, tell her to go where my mom's at. She's waiting for her. I'm like, I have no idea where to find her.
Do you speak to Migs every day, every other day?
Well, he would call me every day. Now he calls me every other day.
And what's his timeline? Is he still gonna get out soon, or?
Well, we're just waiting. It depends on if Crossroads gets a hold of him and just take him out. I did what he wanted me to do, but if not, he's gonna be there till July. It's all up to them.
So another about 3 months is what he's scheduled, unless there's like a program that he can enter to get out early. It looks like she went to detox. got out and just became flipped, became a whole different person that you don't recognize, I don't recognize, and Migs might not recognize, right? Mm-hmm. Those 10 days being away from booze might have just, you know what, this isn't for me, you know, and so I'm gonna get out of here.
I think trauma that happened to her when she was young is something that she's probably trying to numb, and you know, being clean and feeling what she's been trying to numb probably got to her, and she's like, I don't want to feel this, and she'd rather feel high. I have no idea. I just feel that she needs counseling. She needs to be able to learn how to cope with, you know, things that happen. I mean, everybody has things that they go through when they're young. I don't know what she went through, but I feel like it's something that's probably affecting her. Because she's not a bad kid. I just feel that feeling that scared her, or because that's my only conclusion. Maybe her being clean, normal, and feeling, you know, what a real emotion is, and then remembering triggered something. She's like, I don't want to feel this. I'd rather feel high and not know my reality, because my reality hurts.
Yeah, so I always want to remind people that addiction looks exactly like this. It's not always. It doesn't always end up good on your first try, or fifth try, or 10th try. It's some, you know, you gotta keep going. So, I'm not gonna give up on Karla. You're not gonna give up on Karla. We just gotta hope that she doesn't give up on herself until she's ready, right?
Yeah, I hope she does, and I hope she does get counseling, because I truly believe that she needs it. I think she really needs to get help further on, and maybe that's going to be able to help her move on and move forward towards being clean. Until she can vent out what she's holding inside, I think she won't be able to face her reality.
Those 10 days of detox were just that, detox, to get all that chemicals out of your system. What she was supposed to do, what they highly recommend in detox is, okay, this is just detox. As soon as you get out, you need to go to a treatment center, a facility where they're going to help you with counseling and coping skills and learning new things, and keep you occupied and busy so you don't fall back, right? Mm-hmm. That didn't happen.
No, it was going to happen. I had looked into it already. I before she got out, I was already looking for places and everything. So the day that she went missing, we had already talked, and I told her, okay, you know what? I found a rehab. She's like, okay, and she went missing. But I was on top of all that, because I was aware. I mean, it makes sense. It's just, you know, they were just making sure everything was out of her system, but there's still that urge to use. There's still that, you know, mentality that she's used to it. That's very, very common in her daily, you know, life. She needed to get that thought out of her, but we couldn't get to it before.
Rocio, don't get discouraged. You did an amazing job. You're gonna wait for Migs to get out. Whenever he gets out, you're gonna try to help him, mm-hmm. with or without Karla. Mm-hmm. And we'll continue to stay in touch. Right now, when I leave here, I'm gonna go look for her. Mm-hmm. Hopefully I find her and have a conversation with her. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Do you need any help? Because this is unlike you, mm-hmm. to do what you're doing right now. But I go into these conversations with realistic expectations that it isn't going to happen because I want it, or you want it, or the Lost in Phoenix family, YouTube wants it. The people that I interview, they have to want it. Yeah. I'm documenting their journey of addiction. Mm-hmm. Most of the times it's ugly. We don't agree with it. We don't understand it, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So don't get discouraged. You've done an amazing job. The door is still open, even in spite of her being a little rude to you. Mm-hmm. You're still leaving the door open for when she decides to truly get better.
Yeah.
So I admire that. The Lost in Phoenix community admires that. And let's stay in touch. If I hear from her, I'll let you know, and vice versa, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep you updated of anything that goes on. I can't sleep sometimes. I'm worried that she went to detox, she's clean, she's smoking. What if she overdoses? I've even left my number to the people in the alley. If anything happens to her, please call me. If she overdoses, it doesn't matter what, call me. Please call me, let me know what's going on with her. And they're like, okay. They're like, she doesn't belong here. She doesn't seem like she belongs here. I'm like, she doesn't. But
don't take this personal. Don't stress out. Don't get sick. You already have your own issues, your own life, your own children, your own drama happening, right? As we all do. Don't carry somebody else's cross. Okay?
yeah.
So thank you very much, Rocio. Really nice seeing you. We'll talk very soon, okay?
Okay.